Okay, I'm on the air and playing. Actually, I gotta check to see how it's doing on my laptop real quick. Okay, YouTube's just not taking me where I want to go. So hopefully it's playing just fine. Yes, not a good start. We're just gonna have to wing it. Okay, so anyways, I'm actually doing this live stream for Minecolonies. I'm not really going to digress into other things. But this is the area that I'm going to be working with, and yes, I'm going to be doing this in creative mode. Otherwise, this video is going to be longer than I want it to be, and probably most people will click off of it before I even finish. Hopefully they'll make it through the end. Okay, let's go ahead. It's actually starting to get dark, but we can take this time to actually decide where we're going to put stuff. Now you're probably wondering, why did I pick kind of a hilly environment? One of the things I've enjoyed with Minecolonies is actually building wooden bridges and actually seeing the colonists actually use the bridges instead of actually going down there and then back up here to get to the other side. But we're going to go ahead and actually make things a little bit uncomfortable for them at first, and then they'll start using my bridges once they're built. Alright, I'll be back. I got some more noise upstairs. I got to investigate. Hold on. Alright, I'm deeply sorry. There's two other people that live in the same house that usually expect me to relay information from person A, which I'm person B, and then I have to relay it to person C. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, I did tell them I'm streaming, and I didn't want any interruptions. Short memory. So, let's proceed. Okay, so anyways, first we're going to have to look for a town hall. There are two buildings you want to get started with, and that's the town hall and the builder's hut. I am not exactly going to put them close together, so the downside to this is it's going to be a slower start because the builder has to walk longer distances. But I want to separate my HQ, okay, my town hall, closer to the houses where everybody's going to be staying, their homes. And I was going to put like the shops on the other side, so they're going to have to actually walk across the bridge to get to their shops. Now with the town hall, you actually want to face in the direction of where you want your entrance, and you want it to be 1 block higher. Let's go ahead and stick it right here. This is actually going to tell you what the border of your structure is going to be. However, the town hall has a tendency to enlarge itself, so its footprint will actually get bigger, and that's why you don't want to build too close to it. At least 4 blocks from each side and from back side. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to click build building, and you're going to see some people that'll start spawning. Now on this other side, okay, we got another person that showed up. It's going to be kind of a pain in the butt for these villagers, but we're going to actually start with the shop right over here. I think I'm going to turn it sideways and set it down. Okay, we're going to go ahead and click building. Now nothing's going to happen during the night because everybody's going to hang out in the HQ. And it's a habit, I call it the HQ, but it's the town hall. Okay, so the very first villager actually changes their costume. And you could tell female from this little triangle right here. Okay, so nothing's going to happen yet. But what I can do to get myself a bit of a head start, let's put everything that I don't need into a chest. I'm going to turn the cheats on. This is actually a new map, so I don't have anything on this map except for what you've seen on this video. I'm going to keep this chest close to my building area. We'll go ahead and dump that which we don't need. Actually, I'll get to set up another chest, and this is going to be excess building materials. Let's say stone and wood and other stuff. Okay, so coming over here, we're going to start stocking this cabinet full of goodies, construction materials. Now, from my experience, we're going to actually use a lot of oak, at least for the beginning of our buildings. 2 blocks of everything. And some doors. Okay, let's go ahead and get some glass. Some of that and some of that. Those 2 kinds of glass. This is mostly vanilla stuff that you're going to be using. Alright, we're going to need some dirt. Maybe a little bit of coarse dirt. Obviously torches. We're going to need some tools. We're going to start off with gold tools because each building has about 5 tiers, from tier 1 to tier 5, and that determines how good of tools that they can use. Right now, wood and gold is all they can use, and those tools wear out fast. Okay. Colony has reached max size, so in other words, I now have 4 people. Looks like I have 3. Nope, I have all 4. Okay, let me sleep. Well, guys don't look like you're sleeping, so I'm just going to cheat. That's daytime. Now get to work. Okay, let's go ahead and click on. Okay, so it looks like the request has been sent out.
Not good enough, eh?
I don't know where the builder went. He must be trying to figure out a way to get to his workshop, so the workshop that's not built yet. So this guy is totally getting lost. Okay, we're going to make things easier for him. We're going to actually give him a wooden log to walk across. Right about here is where we're going to start building the bridge. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give a recall. so we're not waiting forever for him to find a path. Okay, that didn't seem to work. I think our builder got lost. Oh, there he is. Okay, so the cool thing is he'll actually use a bridge to find the quickest path between the two buildings. As time progresses, well, as soon as the HQ is done, Town Hall, as soon as the Town Hall is done, I will actually make the bridge a little bit better. Let's see what supplies he's grabbed. Okay, so he hasn't done anything yet, so most likely he's going to be clearing some trees. Okay, looks like he's carrying a seed, so let's see what he's grabbed so far. Doesn't seem very efficient. So we're going to basically help him out a little bit. We're going to grab some tools. Since we get to use diamond, we're going to be able to make faster progress than he can. Now, the one thing about these villagers, they're a little bit stupid. They'll hang out in the construction zone, and sometimes the builder will stick them in blocks, and they'll suffocate in the blocks. Now, to speed things up, I'm going to actually fill in this water with dirt. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what stone he's going to dig out, so I'm just going to let him do it. What the heck, I'm going to help him out. And you can actually see him using a gold pick over here. And of course he's not going very fast. Okay, it's getting dark, so basically the NPCs are going to all return to this spot right here, because they're actually seeing this as a safe spot, which isn't very safe right now. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to take care of this dirt since they're just standing around. Alright, break's over, back to work. Okay, let's see if there's anything he needs that I didn't think about. This right here gives a list of building materials that I need to give him. I didn't consider the stone, the spruce door, and I didn't get enough stairs. And cobblestone. Okay, there's some other things and I'm forgetting what it was. Regular stone. Okay, I'm going to cheat and I'm going to give him the supplies since there isn't very much room. Ah, looks like I have to fill in this hole.
If you say so. Yes?
And we'll take that thing away from him because he doesn't need it. He figured out how to get to his workshop. He's probably going to keep falling into that hole though.
Wood.
So we're going to need to take care of that. I just love how they have enough intelligence to use the bridge instead of trying to go down there. It's actually a she. Okay. Now I'm going to cheat. I'm going to actually bring his supplies to him. So I have to keep going across that bridge. As soon as he's done digging out whatever he needs to dig out. But he does need to put these holes in, and you're probably wondering why. At least the very first time you play. I think what's going on is, let's see, if I could borrow some cobblestone, I'll just spawn some.
With pleasure.
Okay, so what he's going to do is he's going to put cobblestone in those holes for some odd reason, which I kind of already know why, and oak wood. Now the Minecolonies, they do have a guy that does logging, so he has like a sawmill, and what he does is he randomly targets trees. Although I've been wondering, how does the mod tell the difference between a natural tree and part of a building? And so what the mod does is it'll actually stick cobblestone in these holes, like right here, here, and here, and so on and so forth, where it's like a one by one block hole. So if I was to put cobblestone in a one block hole, and then the corner of the building or the support beams, the logger will actually know, since this log is on top of a cobblestone block, not to dig out this, not to chop down this. It's not a tree, it's part of a building, and that's how the mod knows. So if we come over here, you'll actually see that as soon as he's done clearing out the area. Okay, it's time for a drink while I'm waiting for this guy to... Love this stuff. In case you're wondering. Days don't seem very long in Minecraft. This is just a temporary fix. Okay.
I can help you with that.
Okay, he's got plenty of cobblestone, so we're going to take some off his hands.
My husband says I eat too much.
Not good enough, eh?
Never get in front of someone swinging a pick. Not very bright. Okay, there's like 3 blocks here. So I'm assuming there's going to be a block here. Two, 3, 3, 4, 3. Huh, okay. Maybe it's wider than I thought. Same last name. Okay, you must be twins. Searching for job. Well, I'm sure we all are all searching for a job. Either... Okay, well at least those 3 will be searching for a job. That guy, girl, already has a job. Okay, we're done with the digging. Let's see, wait.
What can I do for you?
Okay, you notice these cobblestone blocks here? This is actually where the logs are going to go. Except they're going to be the vertical logs and not the horizontal logs. And this is probably where the porch is going to go. See a log going up? Horizontal, horizontal, log up, vertical. That's just so the logger doesn't get confused and starts chopping the building down instead of a tree. Too bad I can't get this guy to build faster. You do actually have to keep the villagers away from the building while it's being built. That way I don't suffocate inside of a block. And I've actually had that happen a few times. So, worst case scenario, you can, however, and this is a bit crude, you can actually treat your villagers like sheep. You just need a fence post. And this will actually keep them away from the town hall even at night. So if you got the monsters turned on, you want to make sure you let your villagers go back to the village. I mean to the town hall. But it'll literally look like they have dental floss connecting their mouth to the fence post, like this. Okay. Okay, yes. I'm sure my villagers like me very much. We're gonna go ahead and make it daytime. That way I can make sure the town hall is safe. Don't want them actually suffocating in a block of wood. I've given this guy everything he needs, and yet he's still running over to his shop.
Gold. Yes, sir.
Whoops.
You're so wise.
Cobblestone, huh?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
cobblestone you shall have. That's why I keep running back and forth.
My husband says I
Okay,
eat too
it's
much.
1 block high. You could do this. Very good. Imagine if you had to go manually go get the supplies. This would take a lot longer. It's a fun mod though. I like this mod. So you get to actually think about how I'm going to arrange my small little village. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and copy this since I'm lazy. Okay, he has less reason to delay. As soon as the wall's 2 blocks high, I'm going to let these people go. Ah, the power of dentifloss. Okay, we're almost to 2 blocks high. At least from the floor level, where the floor is at. Okay, I'm going to reposition my camera a little bit. There we go. That way I'm in the middle of the picture instead of to the side. Alright, you guys are free. Enjoy. Okay, this is actually showing what you need, what you have, and what's left to place. So can you literally use this as a countdown, or at least a status report. So if you need to go brush your teeth or go use the restroom, you can actually wait till everything's turned black, and then when you have like lots of things for the worker to do, then you can just walk away and go do your business and then come back. Time it. Alright. It's too bad it doesn't give me a total. Alright. Had to adjust my sound. Alright, it's starting to get dark, so we're going to make the night go away. Now the very important thing you want to do is actually use the town hall to set your spawn point, because it does at least give you a bed on the second tier of this building. This building actually becomes useful for the player as well, and you'll actually see in the later tiers.
I serve
At least for the first tier, it's only useful for the villagers, the colonists. The second tier will give you a bed, and then the third, fourth, and fifth you'll actually start seeing more useful stuff. Sort of like a makeshift enchanting area, cauldrons, and the stands for alchemy, the burners, whatever you want to call them. Even you'll have like a jukebox. This upper layer is just for decoration for the first tier. Okay, we're going to have to decide where we're going to put our warehouse, because the warehouse and the delivery men are going to speed things up for you. So that makes it so you can actually go do other things while the colonists are actually taking care of things. However, I have never been able to figure out how to get the villagers to feed themselves, because they'll starve. If you're away from the computer, you have to manually come over and say, here's your dinner. And sometimes the villagers will actually put the food away into their little box at their hut or their workshop, and the delivery guy will take it right back to the warehouse, and then they start starving again. So it's a part of the mod that I think needs work. So how do we get the villagers to actually feed themselves and actually take care of their own food, instead of me having to come over and feed them? That's the only thing I don't like about the mod. But I guess there just has to be some downsides. Okay, it looks like we're nearly finished. There's only like 4 different things he needs to place. We're down to 2 different things. Alright, we're actually looking at the builder's hut. And I did give him enough supplies that he doesn't need to get any more from me. He will, however, have to clear this area out. So to actually help speed things up, we're going to probably need to give him a little bit of help. Okay, it's starting to get dark. Okay, since I can't sleep, you guys can't sleep either, because there's no bed for me yet. So you're actually seeing the cobblestone being laid down where the logs are going to be standing straight up, vertical. He's only going to build up the areas where the building's going to go. But anything else, I'm going to have to actually build it up flat for him. Otherwise, it's going to have no block underneath. Okay, since he's putting fence, I could tell he's not going to be putting any more dirt down. Alright, we're nearly finished. Yes, I'm getting carried away because I'm trying to go fast. Okay, that looks good. We'll probably want to go to tier 5 as quickly as possible with the builder's hut. So, we're just going to keep clicking upgrade here. Now you do have a reputation with the villagers you need to keep. And one of the best ways to do it is actually to build a house for them. You can have up to maybe 4 people in a house, even if you take it up to tier 5. Tier 5 just makes the house look nicer, that's about it. Alright, let's go ahead and see if he needs quite a bit of stuff. And these are different logs, crafting and furnace, and their planks.
My husband says I eat too much.
Now this is kind of a good way to test your memory because you have to remember all the supplies he needs. Alright, so I know there's some wool he needed and it was just regular white wool. Okay, so try to eliminate as much as you can so you don't have to keep going back and forth. Okay, spruce and oak. So I try to remember 3 or 4 things at a time. Okay, I have everything because there's nothing green or red. Red means that you're in survival mode and you absolutely don't have that item. Green means that you do have it in your inventory or you're in creative mode. And then black means you have it in the right spot. It's not on your person and it's actually on the builder's person, or it's in this chest here, which is actually disguised as a workbench. Okay. Now the reason why you want the builder to go clear to tier 5 is it means he can hold better tools and he can actually dig and scoop faster. And also, if you have a tier 2 builder hut, you could build a tier 2 other building. So you can't do a tier 5 building unless your builder's hut is also the same tier that you want to go to. Now I probably have to start thinking about either doing the warehouse, delivery guy, logger, or a miner. A miner will get me like stone blocks. A logger will get me the wood I need, and the warehouse guy will actually, well, you have the warehouse and then you have the delivery guy. The delivery guy has his own structure, and you can only have one warehouse, but you can have multiple delivery guys. So I think I'll start on delivery guy. I think I'll probably put his house on the edge here. So I'm going to actually build this up so it's actually moonstone. Okay, I have not played with that before. I've actually been enjoying this mod pack. It's like to a point where I haven't been playing with the other mods. Okay, so should I just keep a cobblestone and just build up? Okay, probably what we could do is, let's see. This is the delivery guy's house where it's going to go. And this is going to give us an idea of basically how much space it's going to take, but I do not know which direction its entrance is going to be facing. So it could be off the cliff where the front door goes, for all I know. It just barely clears the bridge. So we'll have at least 3 or 4 blocks this direction in case the entrance winds up on this side or on this side. I think I'm going to go with regular smooth stone because that's going to look better than cobblestone. Actually, let's go with brick instead. And the way I'm going to build this up will also keep the spiders from coming up that side. Ah, here it is. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Okay. Corner, corner, corner. Just gonna build this straight up. Okay, some people are probably wondering why I'm doing that. Want to make it look like I'm building this up? Alright. Okay, the reason why I'm actually putting a bit of an overhang here is it will discourage spiders from climbing up. Because if you have a ledge like this, spiders will actually come up to a certain point, and this is as high as they could go, and then they'll just drop back down and take damage. But I don't think the villagers have to worry about spiders, although I've been playing this basically in peaceful mode. So I'll probably test that later to turn on the hostiles and see how well they cope. This is going to be strictly my streaming world, so I'm going to try not to play this off screen. The previous one I did, I actually got carried away and started playing it offline and, well, off stream. And then I realized, well, I guess I'm going to have to start a new one because I finished working on the Garrison and I only recorded one session. This basically gives me an idea of how far I need to build it out. This is the building's proximity, and then this is the pathway's proximity, in case you're wondering what I'm doing here. So it's basically more reference and decoration. Okay, one more higher. Alright, let's take down these trees here, or bushes. Improper use of an axe. Alright. Ouch! Keep forgetting. I'm currently in survival mode. Alrighty. Let's put a few more pieces of dirt down. Alrighty. And looks like my front door is going to wind up this direction. Which is actually going to be fine, because if I build this up, then they're going to be able to walk over to the bridge here. Okay, so builder 2 is done. So let's go ahead and start on this one. Although now that we're starting on its building, the deliverer's building, the deliverer is going to be complaining, I don't have a warehouse to go to. So we're going to select a spot for the warehouse. The warehouse is this block here that's got a picture of a gold bar. And we got to find a nice spot for it. I think I'll set it down probably right next to the HQ. But you want to allow for 1, 2, 3, 4. So this fence right here is actually telling me it's probably got to be right here where it stops. I haven't played much with this mod. This is actually from Embers. So I'm going to try not to disturb this thing. I'm going to go one block down. Okay, I think that's a good spot for it. Okay, let's make this bridge better. And there's a couple times where I was actually playing Minecolonies and I was working on the bridge and the builder just walked right off the bridge because I was in the process of tearing down parts of it and replacing it with other blocks. And I guess the builder wasn't looking down. But I think there's like a block status update that the builder didn't do. Sort of like following your GPS on your car and not updating your map with the after the construction and driving into someone's house because there used to be a road there. Instead of using regular oak, I'm going to basically use dark oak like this right here, because it has more of a weathered look to it. And let's go ahead and use regular oak slabs. Okay, I'm neglecting my duties here. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, planks, not... Okay, I'm not paying attention. Okay, this is going to look a lot better. It's going to have more of that weathered look. And you want to make sure the NPC doesn't walk in front of your destruction. Whether you're in creative mode or survival mode, wielding an axe. Okay, let's do 5 wide. Oak door.
What can I do for you?
Okay, we need more stairs and logs. This will probably conflict with him. Probably wait till he's free and clear. Come on, use the bridge. One thing you do forget about in Minecraft is gravity. You only think about it when you're dealing with sand and gravel. So, the reason why I bring this up is you want to make it look like your bridge is being supported in real life. Sorry about the dead air time. Okay, that bridge doesn't look quite good, so we're going to actually even this out. Okay, I thought the door was going to wind up on this side. Wind up on this side, which is actually good and bad. Okay, we're going to come out here. Oh, there's a cave down here. Yes, we want to make sure that our NPCs don't fall in. Well, if that happens, then you can hit the recall button at their station. Please upgrade or build me a warehouse. I'm working on it. Ah, did I forget to click build? Apparently I did. Build. And now we have to concern ourselves with more building materials. Alright, now for the meeting, and we're going to talk about supplies. Alright, here's where your memory comes into play. Changing my sitting position, so I'm more awake. We have some oak, And we also have some spruce we have to remember. And we have a freaking mess. I'm not exactly sure what is needed and what is not. Obviously, don't need those. Actually, I'm just going to pull everything out for a moment. While the NPCs sleep, I'm going to actually get everything ready for the next day. Okay. Going by memory. And they certainly uses a lot of blocks just to build a warehouse. Okay, stone and torches. Some fence, some chests. Okay, we still need spruce and cobblestone. Come on, computer, catch up with me. Alright. I would say maybe another block stack of planks. Excellent. Alright. We're gonna come over here and do some digging. Alright, one more level down. And this is gonna hurt. Looks like we're going to wind up in some water here. Alright, we have cleared. Yeah, it's time consuming. Probably some people are saying, why didn't you just stay in creative mode and just destroy the blocks? Well, I like to acquire some resources. So I could just basically just dump them towards the colonists. Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that block there, but I guess I was closer to that than I thought. Ah, we have found some coal. Should we pursue it and then just fill it in with cobblestone? I think we should. I remember the very first time I was playing Minecraft, coal was a lot more rare. And now the coal veins just keep going. But that's actually a good thing though. Alright. It's actually Saturday night, and I was just thinking either Voyager is on or Doctor Who could be on or something else is on. So I was actually going to take a peek real quick. See if they're playing something new that I have not seen before. Okay, so this is all ready to go. The builder just has to maybe dig a few holes for his oak, well, pillars. But that's the only digging he'll have to do. We're going to speed up the morning. And as soon as I have a bed, then I'm going to sleep in it so I can tag my spot. But right now that warehouse is going to be priority 1, and then upgrading the town hall is going to be priority 2. Okay, and we did make sure that all the supplies are needed. Yes. Okay, so what I don't need, I'm going to stick in this box over here. Ah, yes, it's raining. That's why they're hanging out inside the town hall. So we're going to fix that real quick. No more rain. Get to work.
Yes, sir.
He's going to need a new pick. Okay, I think we could upgrade him to iron. Let's see if he can use the iron. He's already walked. Let's see what kind of pick he asks for. It looks like he's still getting hung up. I'll be back quickly. We'll kind of see what that guy's doing. I've unplugged my other console. Okay, so it's going to take slightly longer than I had said. Fortunately, my headset goes with me. Tiny spaces. Yeah, this is not working. Okay, headset's got to come off. Okay, I had to go plug something in. And yeah, the area was too small. Still don't have power. I must have also turned off the power strips. Okay, I don't remember turning them off, but they're on now. I'm just curious to see if something's on TV. To see what I'm missing. I'm waiting for certain NPCs to do certain things so I can walk away for a few moments. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Is he building? No, he's still digging. Alright. It looks like I'm going to have to give him a hand. I just don't know how much I need to remove. Yes, that's my other computer turning on. Oops, too much. Okay, I probably left him confused. He's going back to bed. Alright, we'll fix that. No bedtime. time for a drink. Okay, it's raining, so they're just dilly-dallying. Oh. Okay, it's gonna be straight across from this. Five. Okay, she's gonna be building straight this way.
Build, 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 build.
Alright. Alright, it's just Star Trek on TV. And I've already seen it. So you get to deal with me a little bit longer. Yeah. Right. All right.
I can help you with that.
Is he seriously going back to his base, even though I gave him everything he needs? Okay, it keeps getting hung up over here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 7's a good number. I'll be back again. I have returned. Actually, that's why I don't stream very often, because of all the interruptions. I was kind of hoping if I told people I'm going to be streaming that I would have less interruptions. I seem to have actually noticed an increase. So let's proceed. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that worked out perfectly, and I didn't even plan that one out very well. So yeah, awesome. Okay, I probably want these posts to come up a little higher, maybe 2 more blocks higher. Oh, I just had a bad thought. We're gonna have to actually use cobblestone. The reason why is because the logger will come by and actually cut these posts down thinking they're trees when they're actually not. So in order to get around the problem, we're going to probably have to use some sort of well, we'll work something out. Wow, it actually looks kind of cool though. I may actually just leave it the way it is. Did I miss? Okay. Okay, so while my village is progressing, so is my bridge. Still don't have an upper floor on this yet, so let's go ahead and set up a building request for an upgrade. And you also want to make sure your villagers aren't starving, because they will. Okay, let's look at lighting sources. I don't like any of those options, so let's go with a lantern. Okay, that one looks good. And I like how it looks like it's mounted. That would be nice if the Minecolonies can actually make their own bridges. Ah, missed. Ah, fire! Okay. Ah, I missed. Definitely missed. Okay, I'll admit the bridge is not quite done yet, but we're getting there. Alright, now to choose a texture. I think I'll use another brick stairs. I'm not sure which one's going to look really good, but we'll try combinations. May have a bit of a conflict here. This building might be too close to the bridge. Well, we might be okay. Okay, I'm gonna see what it looks like. I like this as far as the outside, but I want to try something slightly different on the inside. If you're like looking up in the ceiling as you're inside the bridge. Actually, I probably need... let's go with... yeah. Okay, let's see how it looks. We're going to actually use this lens. Take care of the other side real quick and see how it looks. Okay, I think I like the way that turned out. And I've actually done this before on a prior version of the mod. It's a different mod, but doing the same thing. But I've used something that was like this, but it was under a different Minecraft mod name. But I was actually using glass. A glass texture, and it allowed it to go transparent, which is great for like a sunroof if you wanted it transparent. So this is not going to be permanent, this is just a test. If I had actual viewers watching me right now, could probably ask for your opinion, but it's gonna be too late by the time someone gets on here and views it and offers me an opinion on there, what do they think it looks, how it looks. So let's see now. Okay, so I can actually use glass. And it looks better if I do the other side too. Unfortunately, the textures of the glass don't actually link, sort of like if I was to do this. See, the border has actually been removed, and it actually merges, so it becomes borderless between the two. But over here, it does not. It doesn't actually link. So it doesn't quite look as good as I was hoping. Otherwise, I would probably consider maybe doing a house with a skylight. We could probably still do it, but it's going to be in a different video. It's not going to be of priority. Because right now, while I'm waiting for the villagers to work on buildings, I'm slowly making progress on the bridge. Alright, let's dump a whole bunch of stuff and see where our villager is at. Okay, I still have black numbers, no green or red, which is a good sign. But that also means that building is not done yet. This is the blocks that need to be placed. So coming over here, you could actually see that we're kind of topless building. Okay, Just making sure my builder is still working. Probably the next thing I'm going to work on is a miner. Get the miner going. Okay, we just have to work on the interior. That actually... yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, looks like the builder got done with the warehouse. Okay, I'm going to take this opportunity to dump a bunch of stuff on that delivery guy. So he's basically going to take care of these chests for me. Yes, I'm picking on this delivery guy. Oh, delivery woman. Come on, dump the inventory. Stick it inside the warehouse. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime, that's why.
up the good work.
Alright, let's see what stuff you need. Okay, let's see. Pretty much oak everything. A plate, a bed, and spruce planks.
Cutie, here's your package.
Okay, spruce fence, glass furnace, crafting.
My husband says I eat too much.
Ah, yes, furnace. I just gave you a furnace. Oh no, I'm still holding it. Okay, there you go. Go plug that thing in. Ah, lag. The one thing I'd like to see in Minecraft when you're in a snowy biome is snow being able to collect on steps or even on these wedges.
What on earth do they need this much stone for?
I could, however, actually let me do this first. Okay, it started raining, so the NPCs are not going to be productive. Let's fix that. Also going to reset the day. Okay, now for a quick idea. The so-called slope, or slant. Let's see... snow. Okay, so we could still have a snowy roof. I think it would probably look a little bit more realistic. Not the spruce, but dark oak. Okay, that looks a little bit more real. Yeah. Okay, so the bridge is done. I don't need that anymore. Okay, something I do want to add is a little forge. That way I could turn all my cobblestone into stone. See, I have no idea how long I've been recording for. Let's see if YouTube will tell me. Has it been 2 hours? Maybe I should actually call it a night here. Well, not call it a night, but take a break. Let's see. We're currently upgrading this building here. Oh yes, I keep forgetting I want to fix this cosmetic thing with the bridge here. So let's see. Now I can't put a slab sideways. So next thing I could probably try. Actually, I wonder if I have a saw. I haven't quite played with everything in this mod pack, so some of it's me trying to figure it out. Okay, so I need more dark oak. Okay, it worked exactly as I thought. Actually, I spoke too soon. Okay. Guess we'll try again. Okay, I got the same thing that time. Oh, not gonna work there either. So it's gotta be a different angle. So I'm winding up with a bunch of stuff I don't want. Okay, I tried it from that angle, so let's try it this angle. Gotta love trial and error. Ah. Okay, let's see if we can at least use it on the other side. Same thing. Alright, we'll just do something different. We're done messing with the saw. It's just off. Okay, well that works. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but it appears to be doing the job. A side order of lag. Well, I think the bridge would be able to handle, realistically, probably normal people walking across it, or maybe a horse, but not a vehicle. That would just completely collapse underneath the weight of a truck or a car. Thinking about it realistically, at least the best. Alright. We're currently working on the town hall, which is coming along slowly. Okay, and then I was like thinking about working on a forge. I could probably put another bridge across here. So I want to leave a little bit of space between two buildings. Okay, I'm going to get rid of all this. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me at least start on the little garrison here. But as far as my future plans, I'll probably start with mining, and I'll probably have another bridge going this direction. From here to here, and then maybe over to this plateau over here. So yes, we're going to have a lot of bridges. Also, we'll probably reinforce this thing against maybe the hostiles, such as the creeper, the skeletons, the zombies, so on and so forth. And probably a guard tower somewhere. I haven't decided where. So anyways, I'm calling it a night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and you made it this far. Laters.